Rwanda has apparently cut a new deal with Trump to receive illegal migrants and criminals from America. The question is, why would any country always scramble to receive criminals from a third country? This is not the first time that Rwanda has been part of this kind of arrangement. They were once paid to receive African migrants from racist Israel, and then later the EU paid Libya to round up all African migrants in the country and also send them to Rwanda, which would also receive them in exchange for some hundreds of millions of euros. Remember that just a year ago, there was a big scandal all over the international news in the media about the UK trying to make the same financial arrangement, basically pay Rwanda hundreds of millions of pounds to receive illegal migrants deported from Britain. Besides this being an open case of human trafficking between governments, the other untold problem with such arrangements, including this one with Trump, is that as soon as the migrants arrived in the capital Kigali there in Rwanda, the Rwandan authorities quietly sent them across the border to Uganda. Yet Rwanda took money to receive them and Uganda got nothing. Then a few months after arriving in Rwanda and being quietly sent to Uganda, the same deported migrants and their new recruits in Uganda, remember that there are over 1 million refugees from Somalia, Eritrea, Congo, Sudan, and South Sudan living in Uganda, and all waiting for any real connection to go to Western countries. So these newly deported migrants arrive back in Africa. They will all already be on their way back to America and Europe, together with the new clients they found in Uganda. I say clients because these deportees become human traffickers themselves once they find an entire army of refugees in Uganda who are all obsessed about going to America and Europe by any means possible. If you look there behind me there, if you look behind, those are the Somali community in Uganda. The one thing they all have in common in their heads is to go overseas. Europe, America, Canada, Australia. There are also similar places for congregation of Eritreans, South Sudanese, and now even Arabs, Sudanese Arabs, fleeing the ongoing conflict in Khartoum. All of them now hoping for something. So instead of making the illegal migrant situation worse for America in the long run, Trump should instead help develop Uganda so that it can better host all these refugees comfortably until when they can return to their home countries peacefully. Maybe start by funding the construction of the Ugandan National Oil Refinery, for example, so that Uganda can earn more, a lot more from its own resources, instead of the country remaining